Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. Tonight, a Rhinelander middle school teacher has been arrested. Stephanie Podlowski charged with having a sexual relation with a former student who she ended up legally fostering before these incidents are alleged to have started. Newswatch 12's Zach White has details.
According to a press release from the Rhinelander School District, middle school teacher Stephanie Podlowski was taken into custody on May 15th. She faces charges of causing mental harm to a child, sexual assault of a child placed in substitute care, and sexual intercourse with a child aged 16 or older. According to the criminal complaint obtained by Newswatch 12, Podlowski's husband Joshua became suspicious of an inappropriate relationship between her and their 16-year-old foster son, after placing surveillance cameras in the common area of their home and observing inappropriate behavior. Later on, the police paperwork says Joshua placed an audio recorder in the basement, which was also the foster child's bedroom. Per the complaint, Podlowski and the child were often alone in that room with the door closed, which Podlowski says was due to the child being a loud gamer and not always due to sexual purposes. The complaint states that recordings did depict some sort of sexual activity between Podlowski and her foster son, which the complaint states had been going on for the last 3 to 4 months, and as often as a couple of times a week over the last month. In an interview with officers, Podlowski says the child never asked for the sexual contact and did not answer the question if the child ever said no.
That's Zach White reporting. School officials say Podlowski had submitted her letter of resignation effective immediately. She is scheduled to appear in court again on June 15th. Meanwhile, now a quick update on the St. Germain shooting incident from earlier this month. That's the one where a person claimed they were being harassed for tribal spearfishing. The law enforcement officials say a man was just shooting at a squirrel. We now know James Allen Kelsey has been charged with 1 count of operating a firearm while intoxicated and 1 count of disorderly conduct with modifiers for a hate crime and use of a dangerous weapon. Kelsey is scheduled to make his initial appearance in Vilas County Court at 10 a.m. on June 8th. We expect to learn more then. All right, Jeff, we've been waiting for some warm weather for a while, and we're close.
Yep, temperatures topped out in the 60s today where there was some sunshine, but where there was not sunshine was right here. You see it, Anago to Shawano to Wapaka. Temperatures stuck in the 50s today, but all of us will see some sunshine tomorrow as the clouds are starting to get out of here right now. But currently we're still in the 50s for most of us, although Wausau, you're out at 49. We'll have low temperatures tonight down in the mid 40s or so, and then tomorrow we have some sunshine on the way, which will boost temperatures up through the afternoon as well. But here's what's left of our little system. The rain falling across parts of Michigan now, but there is a very defined back edge to these clouds, and it came right through our area, north central Wisconsin, about a couple hours ago. So tomorrow should be mostly sunny for a few hours through the afternoon with some more clouds toward sunset. Your forecast then for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies. A few you still have mostly cloudy skies with low temperatures down near 46. Your full forecast is coming up. Justin.
All right, some encouraging news on the COVID-19 front tonight, both in medical progress and in the statewide number of cases. Let's begin with those latest numbers. Wisconsin DHS reports 144 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 today. That's the lowest total in weeks, less than half the 2-week average. And the number of tests are about on average for the last 2 weeks, which together means the percent of positive tests dropped to 2.9% today. DHS also says about 54% of the roughly 12,500 confirmed cases in the state have now recovered. 459 have died. Across the country, more than 90,000 people have now died from COVID-19, according to Johns Hopkins. But early results from another COVID-19 vaccine trial are showing some promising results. Moderna issued a news release today describing phase 1 clinical trial results, saying this stage focused on the safety of the vaccine, and the information has not been put to a peer review just yet, but it does suggest all 8 of the early participants did develop COVID-19 antibodies, which help protect against the virus, and there have been no complications. Moderna is one of 8 biotech companies racing to develop a COVID vaccine, which the World Health Organization says is the first step towards a long-term return to normal. Wall Street responded well to that vaccine news today. The Dow jumped over 900 points to close at about 24,600. That's the highest it's been since April 29th. Remember, the market peaked above 29,000 back in February. Today, President Trump said he is happy with the apparent progress on the quest for a vaccine. The president also said during an event at the White House today, he himself is taking the drug hydroxychloroquine to help prevent COVID-19. This is a drug the president has promoted before after some overseas doctors reported success with it. In multiple trials here in the U.S., it either showed no difference in COVID-19 patients or showed increased risk for those with heart issues. But the president says he's receiving lots of calls attesting to its effectiveness.
Did the White House doctor recommend that you take that? Is that why you're taking it?
Yeah, White House doctor. I didn't recommend. No, I asked him, what do you think? He said, well, if you'd like it. I said, yeah, I'd like it. I'd like to take it. A lot of people are taking it. A lot of frontline workers are taking hydroxychloroquine. I don't take it because, hey, people said, oh, maybe he owns the company. No, I don't know the company. You know what? I want the people of this nation to feel good.
Hydroxychloroquine was designed as an anti-malaria drug. It's more often used, though, to treat lupus and rheumatoid arthritis. Aside from the quest for a COVID-19 vaccine, there's also been a push for a coronavirus antibody test, which would show if you've already had the virus and have built up an immunity. But a local hospital administrator says it's a little more complicated than that. Newswatch 12's Dan Hagan explains.
Northern Wisconsin had limited access to coronavirus testing early on. That meant many sick people didn't know if they had COVID-19. Now they can find out.
The antibody test is different in that it tests for prior infection.
Antibodies are specific proteins made in response to infections. Deacon Washotko says Aspirus can test to see whether these antibodies are in an individual's bloodstream, and it's offered free for everyone, even those who are uninsured.
So there should be no out-of-pocket expense for a patient for the antibody test.
The test is available at all open Aspirus clinics. Washotko said it will take up to a day to get the sample to the Wausau lab and another day to get results. He adds that they're testing about 150 samples per day.
One of the values that has is it gives us a better understanding of the prevalence in the community.
What brings you here today?
But at the patient level, Washotko says just because a person has antibodies doesn't mean they should get in close contact with other people.
Right now, there's still not enough data to say whether if you have COVID antibodies, if you're immune to COVID-19.
The CDC agrees with Washotko. Until there is more data available, it's unclear if a COVID-19 survivor can catch it again. But either way, Washotko says the antibodies will help.
Maybe you won't get it again, or maybe if you do get it, you won't get it as severely. Maybe you'll have a mild case, but right now can't say that you're immune or not.
Reporting in northern Wisconsin, Dan Hagan, Newswatch 12.
By the way, health officials say it takes about 14 days to develop antibodies. So if you want to take this test, make sure you wait at least 2 weeks after any flu-like symptoms are gone. If you have symptoms now, you'll want the actual COVID-19 test. Today, Governor Evers announced $75 million in assistance for small businesses as part of the We're All In initiative. The project's designed to help small businesses get back on track and still practice safety while continuing to battle COVID-19. Each business can apply for up to $2,500 in cash grants to assist with the cost of safety improvements, wages, rent or mortgages, and inventory. Businesses can start applying starting early next month. Today, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer announced retail businesses in much of northern Michigan, including restaurants and bars, can reopen starting Friday. However, they do need to reduce capacity to about 50%. Groups are required to stay 6 feet apart, and servers are required to wear face coverings. The move covers the UP and another 17 counties in the northern Lower Peninsula, including the Traverse City area. Under these loosened regulations, office work will be allowed to resume in the region as well if work cannot be done remotely. It's now official. It'll be a rematch for the 7th congressional district race this November. Tricia Zunker released a video on social media today announcing she is running again. The Democrat just lost to Republican Tom Tiffany in a special election last week. The Final results show Tiffany with about 57%, Zunker's 43%. She says she expects a higher turnout, though, because of the presidential race in November and less confusion about absentee ballots and polling locations. Meanwhile, speaking of Tom Tiffany, he officially resigned from the Wisconsin State Senate today. This morning, he tweeted he has arrived in Washington, D.C., where he'll soon become the U.S. representative for northern Wisconsin in Congress. Again, he'll be running to keep his seat in November. A local group is using an old prank for some new good. We'll show you how. That's After Weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Mix 96.5.
Ripco Credit Union, since 1932. In the best of times and in times that require just a little more flexibility and kindness. We've been here, we'll be here. We are here for you. Federally insured by NCUA.
Donald Trump said he would put America first, and now he has. The United States leads the world in coronavirus cases. More than 70,000 Americans dead, twice as many deaths as any other country. Over 30 million people have lost their jobs, and it's only getting worse. Downplaying the threat, ignoring the experts, refusing to prepare. Donald Trump is failing America.
Priorities USA Action is responsible for the content of this ad.
From all of us at American Marine and Motorsports, we want you to know that we are still open and still all about family. Our current inventory should accommodate the growing needs of quality family time this summer more than ever. Go to AmericanMarina.com and search our huge variety of pontoons, fishing boats, Crown Line, and Malibu fiberglass boats, or call ahead and make an appointment. We guarantee the best pricing and take advantage of low interest rates. American Marina and Motorsports, Shawano. We stand with you. Stay safe.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
Gold Medal Trailer Sales off Highway 51 in Merrill has new and used trailers, full service customer service department, large selection of parts, and now offering trailer rentals.
Ripco Credit Union, since 1932. In the best of times and in times that require just a little more flexibility and kindness. We've been here, we'll be here. We are here for you. Federally insured by NCUA.
Well, here we are looking northwestish at lots of clouds across our area today. But look closely. This is actually the back edge of the clouds right there. It's kind of flirting with Rhinelander all day long today. But it made for a beautiful sunset. And then that back edge will push through tonight and tomorrow. We'll probably have a morning full of partly cloudy skies, followed by lots of sunshine through the afternoon. And that sunshine did this: 60 in Rhinelander, 62 for Phillips, 64 for Hayward, only 52 though for Mosinee. You were stuck in the mist and kind of drizzle and clouds all day today. So we were a state divided once again, but we are looking forward to finally cranking up some heat around here soon. Out there right now though, not so much. It's 49 in Anago, 48 for Wapaka, 56 for Iron Mountain. So you get the idea. We'll have low temperatures down near 45-ish tonight, and then tomorrow, if we get some sunshine tomorrow, which we will, most likely mid-60s for highs tomorrow. Okay, but then we're not going to stay there very long. 70s back in the forecast Wednesday. Look at Thursday, 76, 74 for Friday, and we could go for an 80 on Sunday, although it's going to be a stretch now. We could have a system getting in here on Saturday and Sunday and Monday that will bring some showers and maybe even a couple thunderstorms Sunday into Monday of next week. And beyond that, so here we are, the long-range temperature forecast for basically the end of May. It keeps us warm across the Great Lakes and the Midwest. Great for planting, as you know, for the farmers. But overall, we should have high temperatures above average after tomorrow for as far as the eye can see. And don't forget, this is the week we talk about safe boating, right? Safe Boating Awareness Week. And, you know, wear a life jacket, unlike this guy out there right now. And make sure you practice with your plans in case you get into trouble. Okay, looking outside now, here's some showers across parts of Michigan. But there's still a couple areas of drizzle across far eastern Wisconsin right now. But but that's the back edge of the clouds right there. And you can kind of see it making a beeline for us later in the evening. We should start with some partly cloudy skies tomorrow, followed by lots of sunshine through the afternoon. As here's the problem. So this is Tropical Storm Arthur. What that did, it threw a wrench in our plans, right? Remember how today was supposed to be sunny and 70? Yeah, not so much, right? This thing developed. It kind of slowed everything back to the west of it down. It can't move to the east, and thus we still have this area of low pressure hanging out for a day or two longer than it was supposed to, which brought the cloud cover to our area today. It also brought lots of wind. Marshfield, you win. 53-mile-per-hour wind gusts for you. Antigo 45, over 30. So this was a windy day. About 7,000 folks without power at the peak of this. So we did pretty well through that. Still a little gusty, though, in Marshfield and the Stevens Point, over into Iona. These will die down briefly tonight, and then tomorrow should relax to about 15 to 20 miles per hour through the afternoon. The forecast, though, for tonight, though, is cloudy and windy, and yes, there's a chance for a couple sprinkles out there still. Look for low temperatures down near 46 with an east breeze that could gust near 25 for tomorrow. Okay, so mostly cloudy morning followed by partly cloudy afternoon. Not as windy tomorrow. The east wind could gust near 15 to 20 with high temperatures mid-60s, but if you get lots of sunshine tomorrow, you could easily get upper 60s for you. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows a nice day for us tomorrow, followed by Wednesday 74, Thursday 76, Friday 74. Our next chance for rain gets in here probably Saturday, Sunday into Memorial Day with temperatures in the 70s. Justin?
You've heard of the childhood prank ding-dong ditch, where you ring someone's doorbell and you run away so they can't see you. Well, some people in Forest County are now doing that as adults, but in a good way. Newswatch 12's Andrew Goldstein has the story.
The classic ding-dong ditch. Something one might discourage their children from doing.
I've dashed 20 people, at least with my friends, and it has just been, we've had a blast.
But this time, the adults are in on it too.
I got the idea actually from some women up in Michigan that I had watched for a while and hoped that it would come this way, and it didn't, so we made it come this way.
It's all part of Drink and Dash Forest County, a Facebook group that now has more than 500 members.
We have a frog hat.
People from the group show up unannounced to other people's homes and deliver baskets of goodies to help get them through a rough time.
That's what it's all about, is bringing the joy and the excitement and the love and all that to everybody in our community right now.
Most of the roughly 250 baskets have gone to families with children who could use a little generosity.
Some of these families are really struggling right now with incomes and missing out on income, and this is just kind of one way for everybody to give back.
Several hours after our interview, Slimmer and her friends showed a local family what giving back looks like. Although that family may never know who exactly did it.
It melts my heart. It's so comforting, and it shows our kids and that it's not always about receiving, it is also about giving.
In Crandon, Andrew Goldstein, Newswatch 12.
A group in Rhinelander now has a similar but separate group as well, similar to this. Many businesses across Wisconsin are starting to get back to business these days, but some are worried about some potential legal trouble. We'll explain after the break, but first, here's tonight's Job Watch.
Job Watch is brought to you by Ripco Credit Union.
Hi, my name is Betty. I had taken a fall in November and, unbeknownst to me, got a horrible whiplash. Dr. Scher was the first one to tell me, well, Betty, you've got 2 bulging discs and a pinched nerve. So I signed up with Dr. Scher. It worked. It worked. I mean, I now have full range of motion. It was life-changing. I don't have any pain.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery. just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
Tune in as Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller leads the WJFW Weather Watch team to bring you the most up-to-the-minute weather forecast, utilizing industry-leading technology. WJFW's award-winning weather team has you covered, so you won't be surprised by the ever-changing weather systems in the North Woods. Join the team during the daily broadcasts on Channel 12 or streaming live on Facebook.
When America needed us to build, we built. Masks, ventilators, shields. When frontliners needed support, Ford dealers answered. And now we're open and ready to serve you. With exciting special offers and deals across the Ford lineup. Stop by a Ford dealership or go online. We've made it safer to shop, easier to buy. Right now, qualified buyers can get 0% financing for 84 months, plus 3 months deferred payments on select 2019 Ford vehicles.
Coming up on a Tuesday, Nurse Christina Paris will join us for this week's Nursing the North as per usual.
And we have some warmer temperatures heading our way as our low pressure system leaves us, bringing more sunshine into the area. All the details on what you can expect for the rest of the week coming up on your Tuesday.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Stone Innovations, Rhinelander and Plover.
As many businesses across Wisconsin move to reopen, many with additional safety precautions, legal experts say they now face another possible threat: being held responsible for COVID-19 cases in their stores or restaurants. Newswatch 12 investigative reporter Rachel Eiler explains.
Newswatch 12, this is Rachel. On Friday, Newswatch 12 received an anonymous phone call from a Marathon County business owner who found out their insurance wouldn't cover COVID-19 liabilities. On that same call, the owner said businesses face the threat of being held responsible in a lawsuit if a customer contracts the virus in their shops. Counties across the Northwoods prepared for that worry. Many of them asked businesses that chose to reopen to update their insurance policies. The issue? Insurance companies can't cover it. Various insurance companies stated that most policies only cover physical damage to a property, not the loss of use of a hotel, restaurant, or other building due to a virus. Some lawyers find this to be uncharted territory.
The local governments are between a rock and a hard place.
Bob Reinerstun, an attorney for Reuter Ware, explained the lawsuits are more complicated than they look due to the factor of proof.
If the business owner doesn't do this correctly, yes, business owners can be at some risk. However, a person who sues would have to prove, number one, that they in fact contracted it in that establishment, or number two, that the employer was somehow at fault or negligent by not taking reasonable steps to avoid liability.
To lessen the risk of businesses being liable, insurance companies are stressing the importance of businesses to follow the new regulated guidelines suggested by the WEDC, including social distancing in spaces and still wearing protective masks. In northern Wisconsin, Rachel Eiler, Newswatch 12.
Memorial Day is fast approaching, but the holiday may look a little different in some places this year. We'll show you why and why some people are not happy about it after the break.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
Introducing Brett and Frisk and Friends.
An online concert to raise money for Fork. Making a difference is more important than ever. Fork has received a $20,000 matching grant.
This Memorial Weekend, let's raise some money to help feed our rural kids.
Still peeling eggs the old way? You need Easy Eggs, the miracle new egg stripper that instantly shakes the shells right off of them. It's easy. Fill with water, add eggs, then shake. You get 3 perfectly peeled eggs every time. The shaking secret is the interior nodules that instantly loosen and peel eggs as you shake. Then toss the shells in the trash. So easy, even kids love to shake. create a classic deviled egg platter, easy egg salad sandwich, or exquisite eggs Benedict. Easy Eggs nests for easy storage and keeps eggs fresh in the fridge. Plus, it's dishwasher safe. Easy Eggs is just $14.99. But wait, you can get a second Easy Eggs. Just pay a separate fee. Go to buyeasyeggs.com. That's buyeasyeggs.com. Look for our 5-egg Easy Egg upgrade and egg slicer too.
Call 1-800-374-1546 or go online to buyeasyeggs.com. Order now.
When America needed us to build, we built. Masks, ventilators, shields. When frontliners needed support, Ford dealers answered. And now we're open and ready to serve you. With exciting special offers and deals across the Ford lineup. Stop by a Ford dealership or go online. We've made it safer to shop, easier to buy. Right now, qualified buyers can get 0% financing for 84 months, plus 3 months deferred payments on select 2019 Ford vehicles.
Fleet Farm has everything you need to make the most of your Memorial Day weekend. Whether you're showing off your grilling skills or showing those weeds who's boss, Fleet Farm has hot deals on things like a landscaper's flat of annuals, just $9.99, and shredded colored mulch, 5 bags for $10. There's a reason people say, if Fleet Farm doesn't have it, you don't need it. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Hi, I'm Dodger from Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. When I want my forecast for Wittenberg, I go to WJFW.com and check my hometown weather.
Your hometown weather, available 24/7 at WJFW.com.
It appears Memorial Day is going to look a little different this year in some areas. The Veterans Affairs Administration is asking volunteers not to place flags on gravestones at military cemeteries, and some are canceling public services altogether because of COVID-19. And as you might imagine, that decision isn't popular with everyone. Ben Wagner has details from Milwaukee.
Each Memorial Day, American flags line the gravestones at Wood National Cemetery, rows and rows of them, honoring the men and women who gave their lives for this country. This year, though, will be different.
I would be there putting flags up.
If it weren't for a bad leg, Stanley Larson would be. He's a Korean War veteran, upset with the decision not to allow volunteers to place flags in national cemeteries.
To me, it's just not proper.
The National Cemetery Administration said it made the difficult decision not to hold Memorial Day events, which includes placing flags at grave sites, saying in part, quote, "These activities attract thousands of volunteers annually. Limiting the number of volunteers is not practical."
Ready, fire!
The Memorial Day ceremony at the cemetery has also been canceled.
We don't forget the nurses and the doctors for the great job they're doing. We don't forget the policemen, they're doing a good job. Why do we forget our fallen heroes?
While there won't be traditional Memorial Day events this year, Larson still plans to take his '65 Mustang to salute those who live on as memories to their loved ones.
A lot of these men died and gave their life with that flag in their hand. And I just feel that I just feel it's not appropriate to do.
This month, we're changing Taco Tuesday to Taco Tuesday. Get $2 off our 6-pack and a pound any day of the week. Because these days, every day deserves a win. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
Nick Bolton here with the newest addition to our tactical line, the Bell & Howell Tax Shaver. Tax Shaver gives you a quick, razor-smooth shave, whether you're at home or on the go. It even has a built-in trimmer for sideburns and beards. And it works wet or dry for a great shave in even the harshest conditions. The Tax Shaver is completely waterproof.
Act now to get your Tax Shaver for just $29.99 with free shipping and is backed by our 10-year warranty. Order yours today.
As we all face COVID-19 together, it's important to support local businesses. And we are shining the spotlight on innovative ways that businesses are serving our community.
Visit our website for our freshest batch of ways to help local business owners weather this storm.
There are many ways to support local businesses, such as ordering takeout from your favorite restaurant.
Now more than ever, we need to support our local businesses so we get through these hard times and come out even stronger.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Scherer, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau. Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair, so don't delay. Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
This month, we're changing Taco Tuesday to Taco Tuesday. Get $2 off our 6-pack and a pound any day of the week. Because these days, every day deserves a win. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
Hi, I'm Dana Gray of Miracle Air in Wausau. Are you having a difficult time hearing your favorite entertainment and news programs? If so, give me a call for your complimentary hearing evaluation.
Here's some pictures from Easter weekend in Michigan. A priest there, named Father Tim of St. Ambrose Parish outside Detroit, used a squirt gun to spray water and bless his parishioners. It's a way of maintaining social distancing.
Okay, that works.
While still
He's a super
acknowledging
soaker,
your
though.
religion. He's told BuzzFeed reporters he is astonished at everyone's reaction because this went viral.
Squirt guns go far now. You need to get a big super soaker.
That's true.
Hey, did I hear you say earlier, talking to Matthew, our floor director, you've never played Ding Dong Ditch?
No,
You never did that growing up?
No, I didn't do that.
People, can you believe
I'm
this?
boring, I know.
All right, let's go to the graphs now. Show we score now. We have rain to the east of us now, moving out of here tonight. Tomorrow, though, we'll break out some sunshine through the afternoon, and then finally, it's going to be here. Temperatures in the 70s. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Probably some rain, though. Memorial Day weekend. I think differently of you now.
All 70s.
It looks
as soon as
good.
we get through. Of course, we said that last week, too. But eventually, it will happen. Have a good night. Thanks
We
for
gotta
joining
go.
us. Yep.